Welcome back. Casey Campbell here with Great Lakes Post. We are pleased to be joined by Jonathan Shafer. Of course, we'll be driving for Lee Pulliam this weekend at Martinsville. If you haven't heard, 70 cars are going to be in that field. Yeah, a whopping 70 cars at Martinsville. That's going to be fun. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Okay, so if you haven't known, Jonathan is also part of the Toyota Racing Development Program, of course, TRD. As well. So Jonathan, for all the people that don't know who you are, before we get into the Martinsville stuff, kind of tell everyone about yourself.
I started racing around when I was 5 years old in quarter midgets. From there, I kind of progressed to outlaw karts, late models, micro sprints. My dad used to race a little bit in the Busch and truck series, so he kind of got me into racing. And from there, right now, I'm running the dirt for Keith Coons Motorsports and the dirt midget, and then the late model stock for Lee Pulliam.
Yeah, busy kid this year. So how has it been going so far? What have you been racing at? I know you've been doing some stuff in the Cars Tour. Besides all that, what have you been? What have you been up to? What's been your program this year?
We've been doing the dirt midget and the late model. Yeah. The dirt midget, we're running a very limited schedule, so we're still trying to get seat time in that. We're actually going out to in November, going out to California to run that sweep week with the midget, and then we have Martinsville, so hopefully we're planned on doing the Chili Bowl too in the midget.
Ooh, that's a good one. Kind of broke some news there a little bit. So
a little bit, yeah,
a little bit. So we've seen a lot of young kids run the Chili Bowl, and we know how big that is down there in Oklahoma. How is it going to be? And none of this has been, I don't know if this has been all confirmed yet or anything like that. But yeah, when you go down there, you know how insane that place is.
I do, yeah.
What's that going to be like?
Well, last year or 2 years ago, I ran the micro sprint at the same track as the Tulsa Shootout. So I kind of have a little bit of experience at the track, but the Chili Bowl is a lot different because you have every good car is there, high competition. Worries a lot about your qualifying night and stuff. So I think it'll be interesting though. It'll be fun.
Yeah, sure. So you're going down to one of the biggest late model races down in Martinsville. A lot of big names are going to be there. Corey Haim's going to be there. Raja Krut's going to be there. Connor Jones is going to be there as well. There's a bunch of other names. Josh Berry. A lot of big names are going to be in that race. How exciting is it to be down there with that big of a field?
I think it's going to be fun. I really think we have a good chance because Lee has always had really good cars at Martinsville. And most of the guys that are high up, competitive there, we do race within the Cars Tour already. So we kind of know how everyone races. There are some other people, but I think we'll be pretty good and have a good chance to make the show.
Yeah, for sure. So how is it going to be down there to run at a track like Martinsville? And it's a paperclip, a lot of bumping and banging, a lot of short tracks equals short tempers, and the night time is the right time. But how is it going to be down there?
It's definitely going to be insane. I've never raced there. I've watched my dad in a truck there. That's the only time I've seen the track. iRacing, that's about it. That iRacing, practicing on that too. But the intensity, just being there at Martinsville, all the NASCARs race there, and now we're racing there with a lot of competition. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with all the heat racing and stuff. So I'm looking forward to it.
For sure. So I know there's been a lot of talk about what your plans are, regarding next year. I know you plan to run the Chili Bowl. Can you kind of go into, without giving too much away, kind of go into what you may be doing next year?
I think we're going to continue a little bit. I don't know how much, but a little bit next year in the late model.
Okay.
Other than that, I can't really say anything else, but we are continuing the late model next year.
Awesome. So, and then going besides that, going to in the same place like Martinsville and go running all these, short tracks and stuff in late models, with Cars Tour. What was that done to kind of get your experience, to eventually one day run at these bigger tracks?
I think right now, a lot of people can say this, the Cars Tour is one of the toughest late model series right now. And to be able to run and learn race bumper to bumper with people and, with veterans that have been in the sport for a while, it really just helps me as a driver, and I think it's a good base point to move on from.
Okay. So let's a lot of people may not know who you are. Let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
All right, yeah, sure.
All right. Favorite movie, favorite TV show? Are you binge watching anything right now?
Favorite movie of all time would have to be Talladega Nights and
Okay.
Top Gun. Those are really good.
Nice. Those are good ones.
Right now, Netflix watching a new show called Manifest.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting. But other than that, yeah,
It
those
is.
would be my
I'll be
favorite.
watching.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Racing superstitions, you have any?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't really know. I can't answer on that one.
Okay. Favorite sports team?
Well, we're obviously in Ohio, so baseball, the Cleveland Indians. I would say the Cleveland Browns for the NFL, but they're not too hot. I don't know. They're mediocre. I don't know. I like the Cavs though. I do like the Cavaliers for basketball.
Oh no, oh my goodness.
I know.
Guys, if guys like Matt Tift and Sam Mayer, who are big Browns fans, watch this. Of course, the Browns made the playoffs last year, and you got
I know.
Mayfield and all that. I mean, come on.
They're on and off every year though. I don't know.
Maybe I think I don't know. Maybe you watched how bad the defense played this weekend against the Texans.
Yeah.
Maybe that kind of changed your perception a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. But yeah, they'll be around. They'll still be there.
Yeah, for sure.
Favorite? What's your go-to place for food? Like, what's like if you're at a pinch? If besides this doesn't include anything that mom makes or dad makes or anything like that. If you're out and about, where are you going?
Well, we're mostly down south, so I would say whenever I'm hungry, we get Bojangles for sure because we don't have that up here.
Ooh.
So whenever we're there, get the chicken tender basket with the biscuit and fries. That's probably my go-to, and a sweet tea.
Yeah. Do you have any pets?
Repeat that for me. You lagged a little bit.
Do you have any pets?
Pets. Yes, I have one cat, one dog. Dog's name is Stagger, and the cat's Millie.
Nice. And also, what's something people don't know about you?
Other than racing, I like to play basketball and I love to fish. Fishing is one of my favorite things to do.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Shafer, thanks for coming on. And good luck this weekend at Martinsville.
Yeah, thank you.
70-car field. It's gonna be insane. You're heading out to that area. Go out there. It's gonna be fun. Nothing more fun than watching a bunch of late models going around the track.
There you go.